Howdy! Today I will be talking about the benefits of cloning on the industry. To start off, we have individual task and topic questions. Our topic questions are, is cloning beneficial to the industry? Can cloning be a cost-effective way to boost the industry? The first article we have, Big Tongues and Extra Vertebrae, the Unintended Consequences of Animal Gening. This article talks about how scientists around the world are improving agricultural productivity in pigs, goats, and cows. Next article, use of gene editing technology to introduce targeted modifications in pigs. This one discusses how we can learn about human diseases in pigs through somatic cell nuclear transfer. This is just a diagram of the strategy of inducing HDNR during embryogenesis. Our next article, New Frontiers in Gene Targeting and Cloning, Success, Application, and Challenges in Domestic Animals and Human Embryonic Cells. This one points out that gene targeting can let us target the activation of certain genes, letting us modify the genotypes. Cloning, how, why, and why not? A popular press article that touches on the benefits and differences of cloning for the purposes of informing its audience. This next slide just touches on the history of cloning. It lists off significant advances within the science of the industry, starting from the early 1950s and onward. This next slide talks about cloning facts. It lists off some of the general facts about cloning and how it differs from other forms of assisted reproductive technologies. Double trouble for animal clones. This article talks about how rare occasions cows can produce 45,000 pounds of milk or are immune to certain diseases. And with these in mind, cloning has the potential to be a cost-effective practice. This next one, a scientific article, discusses how there is very little difference in milk fatty acid composition between cloned and normal cattle. This slide lists off some more cloning information, and we can see how twins are a form of natural clones and how there are 3 different types of cloning practices. The cloning of animals from farming purposes in the EU, from e-ethics to agri-food law. This article just discusses different rules and regulations that might apply to cloning in the European Union. Ethical aspects of cloning techniques. This article touches on some of the downfalls and benefits of cloning, shorter lifespan, but also improved research. Last but not least, we have to clone or not to clone. This one says that the pros of cloning herds of cattle can mean better marbling, larger calves, and therefore larger cuts, meaning more profits.